this is a sign for you to document your life, essentially. And this is one of the most important things that I've seen from people that they don't do. I think if you're watching this video, if you clicked on this video for some reason, you should document your life in any way that you can. And when I say this, I mean take pictures of yourself, record videos like I'm doing, even if they're just to yourself, even if nobody's gonna watch them, even if you're gonna get very little views, even if you're not gonna get that many likes, even if it's just for yourself or for your family or for whoever, even if you're not even gonna watch the video and it's just recording and you're gonna store it in your laptop somewhere. Just record a video and document yourself. Document yourself how you talked, document yourself how your demeanor was, how things in your life were at the time, how you looked. Because the same way people take pictures of themselves and videos of themselves as they're transforming when they're working out, it's the same thing with a video. It's the same thing when you're documenting how you used to be before. Because you might not like the video right now. You might be thinking like, oh no, I don't give a crap. No, I'm gonna wait until I'm more jacked. I'm gonna wait until I look better. I'm gonna wait. But no, it's good that you document it, because documenting and recording yourself is not always for YouTube. It's not always to document yourself for other people. Sometimes it is just to document yourself. It is important, because I can guarantee you there will be a time when you look at yourself in the past. You're in the future, you're looking at yourself in the past, and you remember a certain memory in a certain way. That's a misconception. So I can guarantee you the amount of times that I've recalled things from my past, and I thought that I was in a better place or in better shoes than I am now. And I thought that, oh, I remember 5 years ago, I always had a higher self-esteem than I have right now. I was always in a better mood than I am right now. Oh, I miss that guy. Oh, how could I be like that guy again? And now, if I look at those videos that I have about myself in retrospect, now I can see that and I can be like, well, not really. I used to speak the same. I actually used to speak slower, right? You look at all these things and you're like, well, not really. Or sometimes if you go away, if you have another job, if you have to become a certain person and act a certain way, and you sort of forget how you used to be with a certain personality, how you used to talk, what your favorite words used to be, because this tends to happen. A lot of people don't realize it. Your vocabulary, the terminology you use in the past, tends to evolve as you're growing up, as you're aging. So the types of words and phrases that you use right now are probably not going to be the ones that you use in the future that much. So as you see your progression, as you see videos about yourself in the past, if you have that ability to look at videos of yourself in the past, you'll be like, oh, that's how I used to talk, right? The same way I used to talk like a complete nerd 5 years ago. I couldn't speak as fast as I do right now. I couldn't speak as proficiently as I do right now. But I used to speak with very high terminology. I wouldn't speak with anything that had less than 5 syllables, right? And right now, the only difference is I could compare myself, because I actually have the videos from that. I can compare myself and I can see that right now, I pretty much dumbed it down a little bit to 2 syllables, whatever. I talk much faster because I have less syllables in what I'm saying. And in the past, I used to use very high terminology. I was like a geek out, like a nerd, using these super high fancy words, but I would speak super slow. And if I did not have those videos, I would think of myself in a certain way. I would think that I was in a better position than I am right now. But if you don't have those videos, you can never improve. You can never look at yourself in retrospect and be like, I'm actually improving. I'm a better person right now than I was before. And overall, it's just better. I cannot tell you the amount of times I have resorted to a video from the past and use that content, those videos, those pictures of me from the past, and use them right now to make certain content right now and make money from it. I'm not going to elaborate, but by having videos of myself in the past, by having pictures, and sometimes not even pictures of me, but having videos of things I was doing 5 years ago, I was able to make $40,000, 40 grand in a month, right? This isn't always something that happens. It's not always an opportunity that you just have right there and there. But if you have access to those videos, if you have access to that content, if you're always producing and posting stuff on the internet, you're always doing all these things, it's going to catch on eventually. Or you're going to find an opportunity where having that picture is actually going to help you create a story. Because if you're trying to create a story and you don't have any videos, if you don't have any digital footprint, there's not really much you can do about that. But if you have everything documented, it's good. It's good. You're gonna look back and you're gonna appreciate every single video that you've made, every single picture that you've taken. I can guarantee you, the same way you probably would appreciate any stupid diary or journal or card that you wrote when you were a little kid, and you're reading it now in retrospect and you're thinking, what was my mind like when I was a child, when I was a small child? How did my mind think? You're looking at that in retrospect now and you're like, wow, I'm so glad I did that. So this is your sign to start documenting everything. Start recording yourself and everything. And you'll see you'll be much happier.